channel. Today's review will go for Youngla. The color, the material, everything is gorgeous. It is just that I guess I should have done an extra small. I was just scared I was getting zero coverage here. So how this bra goes, super light support. This is not even going to be light to medium. It has a little cross here. It does have cap pads. You can remove them. Nothing that you can adjust. As you can see, I have a lot of extra fabric everywhere and there is absolutely no support. However, the side coverage, it's good, and underneath it is only a seam, so you are not gonna have any elastic or any of that, but it is covering, and actually for being such a light support, kind of not even there, barely hanging on type of piece, I do feel that I do have enough coverage. At the back, beautiful Youngla here at the back also, and you are going to have this printed. I do like how it feels and how it looks. The material is stunning, the color on trend. Everybody and their mother is coming up with this baby blue on her active Lululemon, Buff Bunny, every single brand out there. So if you like the color, it is gorgeous. It truly is a pastel baby blue, stunning. It is just that I feel if you are smaller here and you're thinking, hey, I can pull that one off because I don't need much support nor coverage, you're gonna have a lot of fabric. This isn't a small. Even if I went for an extra small, I feel that still would be a little bit too loose on me. Definitely gaping here. Do I like it? Yes. Do I think it's a piece that works? Yes. However, this is definitely not something that I don't think for any of us who like to lift weights or do cardio can really take to the gym. Even if you like a Pilates class or a yoga class, if you're gonna bend over or do any of those things, this is not gonna offer you enough support. To me, this is a piece to be lunging around the house for that case, for that need. If that is what you are thinking, yes, it's gorgeous. If you just want to wear it to go grocery shopping, to run errands or stuff like that underneath a shirt, or maybe you feel comfortable going out like this, then yes, because it is not meant to give the support or any of that. However, if you are, baby girl, planning on working out wearing this piece, or planning on teaching or doing one of those things, activities, I'm saying it because I am a Pilates yoga instructor, then I don't think this is gonna be the one for you. I think the color and the material, it's beautiful. It is extremely soft, resembles super, super close to a line from Lululemon. If that is what you like, this material is for you. The design, it's stunning. I just wish it either had a little bit of adjustments at the strap or at the back, or make it tighter. Not less coverage, just less extra fabric everywhere. Amore Sport bra in the color white in the size small. Once again, guys, this really looks beautiful. Now, do I like how it looks? Yes, definitely. I do need a lot more coverage. I kinda knew it. I am gonna wear it underneath a baby tee that I'm gonna show here. So I am not going like this to the gym. I'm not going like this to teach a class. I'm not going like this out. For me, this is a piece that I want to wear a tee where you can barely see what I get underneath, so it looks cute and gorgeous. This thing, you put it on and you have to kind of go over your head one side and then the other. If you wear it to the side, it's gonna open. It's not gonna work. I tried. There is no way you can pull that off. Now, this sports bra, it does have elastic at the bottom, so here you get a little bit more support. What I wish it had, it is better coverage here. I'm gonna show you. If I can pull this one like this and it stays like this, then this is something that could work for me without a tee or a pump cover. The nature of this sports bra, it's completely different. Now, here it does have pads just like this one, and they are removable. I really appreciate that Youngla, it's bringing and keeping those cap pads. So if you like to have every single one of your sports bra with the respective cap pads, this one is definitely for you. The spaghetti straps are not hurting me, surprisingly. You know how picky I am with things. Maybe they look like digging or so, but they are not uncomfortable. The pads are kind of looking fun here, so I do suggest removing them because they are kind of shifting and moving around and you can clearly see. Now here I have the tag, but this is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the cap pads that you can clearly see them. Stitching is nice. Let me show you you from the back. These straps you can adjust. I really like that. The Young LA symbol, it is here and it is printed onto the fabric. You cannot adjust anything around your ribcage. However, for my size, for my ribcage, it feels nice. I don't think I can pull off an extra small. I stuck with a size small. This one, yes, I should have sized down for sure. This one here, it is fitting me nicely. Now, even with this color, with these shorts, it does go because it is such a baby pastel shade that you are definitely going to be happy with the match. I think that it looks beautiful. I wish I could have more coverage here. For me, for my level of comfort, definitely. But I put it on and I like what I see. I just wish it could cover more. Now, this one, very different from how I feel. With this one, I feel like I'm wearing nothing. It is a weird sensation. With this one, I do feel a little bit more held in. So if you are a baby girl with a smaller cap size, get this one. You are not going to regret it. Go through the size. You are going to stay in. For me, this is not enough. I need something that pushes more, lifts more. I know that. I'm a 30 triple D baby girl. I know. I look at myself in the mirror. I know exactly how I look. So the reason why I bring them to my channel, because I want to see how it looks on my body so you can make a decision. But if you have a small cap size and you want a lighter support, extremely cute and gorgeous sport bra, this one. This one is pretty, but I feel that has way too much extra fabric. Amore T, color white in the size extra small. This is exactly what I was talking about. This tee, you can see what I got underneath, but it is not like seeing all of this just like that. Even though it is not covering much, at the same time, I do feel that it has a layer of protection for me, and I do like that. As that being said, this type of shirt, you are going to see everything underneath, so you can choose to wear the cutest sports bra that you have in your collection, and you're gonna look bomb. It is very, very soft. Now, this is the only thing that it's completely different when it comes to this shirt. You can see how this is just a raw cut in here. Now the sleeves are finished completely different, and I just want to mention, in case you do not like this type of neckline, this is how it's going to look. It kind of rolls a little bit, doesn't bother me. I do think it looks beautiful. Let me show you the back. You can see whatever you got underneath. It does have seams. It is very flattering. It is super nice. The material extremely soft. This is far from a Mellow Soft from Honor Active. Mellow Soft has a lot more coverage and I want to say thickness. However, it does feel as nice when you put it on. That feel that it's kind of hugging your body. That's how I feel with this tee. It does have seams and they look nice and beautiful. I don't know if I want to wear this one underneath or not. I think it's going to look pretty either way. I am definitely getting even more colors for this tee. I do think that it is very flattering, very nice, super cute. It is hitting me right here around my waist. The shorts I will demo in a minute. But what I want to say is these shorts are not high rise. And that tee, it's hitting right at my waist, which means that you're going to show a little bit of a stomach. However, it's a summer, so we're showing a little bit more skin. I think that the length is perfect. It is not cropped, but at the same time, it is not gonna hit around your hips. That's all I wanna mention. Do I like it? Yes, I do think that this tee is beautiful. Amore scrunch short, color light blue, size double, extra small. Guys, with Young LA, I definitely have to size down, or either I will have a lot of extra fabric. I'm bunching. This is definitely not high-waisted. I do have seamless my skin tone, and you cannot really see a thing. Bunch of seams going on, and the thing here is that this one has the scrunch, which I do think it works, and it's making everything look super cute. It is a shorter short. I do like that. The waistband, it is double lined. The rest of the short, it is not. It does hug the body super nice.
if you want to see if this is squat proof or not, here you go. I do think that because it has this crunch, it is squat proof. I have so much light here at my studio and you cannot really see my seamless or any of that. You cannot see stickers, you cannot see patterns, you cannot see tags. We are holding strong. Like I said, this definitely, it's not a high-waisted short. It is more on the mid-rise, I want to say, but it is looking super cute and super nice. I like how it looks, guys. The color stunning with this sports bra. It looks beautiful. If you pair it with the other one, of course, you're gonna have the matching set. Gorgeous little piece. No trouble in this area. It is staying on. At this point, I'm developing my quads for my competitions for wellness, and I do think that there is no restriction. It is not doing anything weird or bunching. When you put them on, they feel like a second skin. It is more of that brush material, closer to an Align from Lululemon than you will have from an Amplify from Alpha Lead. It is almost very close to the different line that Honor Active has. Not the Effortless, but the other lines. It does feel performance. It is doing nice things here for the glutes and the bum. And overall, it is a very beautiful piece. If you want to see one more time, squat proof or not, because I know with this color, that is a huge concern most of us have. If you start to get tan with this color, you are going to pop. Do I like that piece? Yes, I like it very much. There are no pockets. There is no weirdness going on. Do I feel held in? This is not the most supportive material or short out there, especially if you like high-waisted. This is not going anywhere. The more you pull, the more you're gonna feel this elastic in here going. So I do suggest, if you like a mid-rise, my torso isn't long, and on me this is mid-rise at best. If you like a mid-rise, this is the same rise you will get from the Impact line from Define. If you like that rise, pretty much the exact same thing. That type of waistband, very short. It looks nice, it looks cute and beautiful, but it is not going any higher. And you do have here the Young LA branding at the back, and of course that V that curves over the glutes and makes them look even better. Amore Scrunch short, color yellow, size double, extra small. Same exact short, it is just a different color. I wanted to see with this pastel yellow if we could pass the squat proofness test. And as you can see, I think that yes, you do, because you have that scrunch here. Let me show you the front seamless, my skin tone. You cannot see any lines or any of that. I do pull my seamless all the way up to here, so it kind of camouflage with that double lined waistband. Now, this is the thing, because the waistband, it is double lined. You can clearly see that down here looks a little bit less opaque. I don't want to say that you can see anything, because you really cannot, but it is less opaque that you will have around your waistband. Do I like it? Yes, I do think that this color is gorgeous, and as you can see, it is passing that squat proofness. I don't have any issue. I do have it with the white sports bra, and I do think that it looks just beautiful. If I step away from my bright lights, I do think that this looks just gorgeous. I do like this look very much. You tell me what you guys think. Do you like how this is looking or not? I am super tan because I just competed, and this is just what color I have left behind. But as that being said, summer is coming up, so if you like to tan, I think that you are going to look gorgeous with this color. Just imagine that deeper skin tone. Oof, it's going to pop with this one. And the white, well, it's a no-brainer. It definitely goes. So either or. I like both, honestly. I do enjoy a mid to low rise, so that's why I like this short so much. But that is one thing that you gotta think about. If you wanna pull the shorts all the way, babe, this is not going anywhere. I can feel it pulling and tugging all the way from this scrunch at the back. As that being said, do I like that piece? Oof, I think this is fire.
Amore dress in the color light blue, and this is in the size extra small. Guys, I wish they had a double extra small. I do have a lot of extra fabric, so let's go over the dress. This is a halter neck dress. Yes, it has a little bit of room here that you can adjust. Now, I don't feel that this is sagging or anything. It does come with a cap pads. I wish they had this in an extra small. This is why. You do have underneath the full-on kind of bodysuit, but there is a lot of extra fabric that I have. And when I put the dress on top of it, it just feels like it doesn't snatch or do what it is supposed to do. At the same time, for me, this is way too long up front. I need it a lot shorter than the shorts, but it doesn't matter. You can see all the extra fabric that I have. It does come with pockets on the sides, and here's where I can also show you all the extra fabric. So for me, this is way too much extra. I need a smaller size. That is it. Now from the back, this is where it's hitting, and if you bend over, you have your shorts, so you are completely protected. Now, because the shorts, you're not gonna see them, they don't have any details, this is just a seam. It fits nice when it comes to here, I guess, but I just need this to be a lot more either supportive. It does have a shelf built-in bra with the cap pads, but because once again I need a smaller size, I have so much extra fabric. Now from the back, if this fits you right, it looks stunning. Like, I love how this looks from the back. This is not a dig at the dress at all. It is just the sizing for me doesn't work. That's my only critique. So I wish Youngla could make bras or sports bras for ladies which either a bigger cap size or who need or like more support. You don't have to have a big cap size to need more support. You just need it, you just like it, that is it. And I wish they had smaller sizes, like a double extra small across the board for everything, so that we can find our size, not only for the shorts, because the bottoms, they always have the double extra small. I wish they also had for the dresses. The material, identical to everything else that I tried, that brush material. If you are somebody who's not gonna wear this for lifestyle, but actually is gonna take this to a tennis court or pickleball or any of those things, remember that this has shorts, so you can literally go and work out at a regular gym with this, and the size fits you right. I think that you are going to love it. From the back, this is once again stunning. I think that from the back, this is one of the best looking dresses out there. I don't like how this kind of looks here. It looks like just a piece of fabric that you put on. You see what I'm talking about? Like, it doesn't snatch or anything. For some weird reason, feels a lot longer at the front than at the back. And even when I pulled it out of the bag, I could still see that at the front, it was way longer than at the back. I wish it was shorter. That would make it look even cuter. So a few tweaks and adjustments the dress needs. Now, to be fair, this is probably the first time that Youngla came out with a dress, so I know for sure, just like they are bringing top-notch quality for the rest of the line, they are definitely going to make improvements to any of their dresses. Alrighty, my love, and there you have it, the review for the newest collection for Youngla. Overall, super nice, good quality, great prices, like always Youngla brings. If you liked it and you enjoyed, please consider supporting me with a like, and of course, subscribe for a lot more content. Don't forget, YouTube will start to recommend you a lot more for you to watch and enjoy. Become a part of this beautiful family that keeps growing every single day. Nothing else to say besides I love you, and until the next one, mwah. Bye guys.